Nottingham Forest versus Luton Town. Luton are in need for some points. Let's be honest, we're not in the best run of form. I felt we were getting there, but you know, not taking clear-cut opportunities and conceding really poor goals has let us down a little bit. But despite saying that, we are still above the relegation places. And in today's video, I'm going to give you my pre-match thoughts heading into this game against Nottingham Forest. Now, this game may get called off. If you not seen the weather in Nottingham and pretty much up north, I'm in Liverpool right now, and the weather up here it's been horrible. And yeah, there's probably a chance that a few football games across the weekend throughout the EFL could get postponed. And Nottingham Forest's game against us has been a potential one that could get postponed. It's got nothing to do with, I think, with the drainage with the stadium. It's got more to do with the safety of supporters trying to get in and out, and that is what could potentially postpone the match. So if we have a game tomorrow, these are my thoughts. Now, Luton would have earmarked Nottingham Forest as a team where we could or should get some points from. Now, that's not disrespecting Forest in any way. Nottingham Forest only have had one season since returning back to the Premier League, so we would have definitely have earmarked this game as a potential, let's try and get something from it. Now, we've had some, history with Forest, especially during their promotion winning season when they went to Wembley, and that was because they were on a fantastic run of form and they came to Luton, and Luton ended up walking away with the 3 points. That was on Good Friday, I believe, and yeah, Nottingham Forest fans were so not happy with that because they got given a goal which they believe should not have been ruled out, and so on. And then it became Forest then slagged off our style of play. They're going to love our style of play in the Premier League if they thought that one was bad. And yeah, it just became really toxic, and I felt, from all that what happened from that game, I felt really like anti-Forest. Like before, I actually wanted them to do really well. I wanted them to go to the Premier League because they're a team that haven't played Premier League football for a very long time. But since that incident, I kind of felt like, nah, I don't really care about what happens to Forest. But those are just my thoughts. I think Forest can really hurt us, if I'm being brutally honest with you. Their attack can cause us so many problems. They've got pace, they've got power. Defensively, I think they're a lot better this year. From what I've seen so far, they are a lot better defensively. Whereas with us, I feel like it's just going to be our physical style of play that's hopefully going to, do the damage. I'm really struggling on how I think we're going to try and win this game. I think just trying to get a point away from home, it's always going to be a good thing if you can get something on the road, and I feel like that is just the aim, and if we get 3 points, then wow, fair play to us. But you know what, our away form is better than our home form. For some weird reason, the pressure goes on the home team, and we just, for some weird reason, excel away from home, and we make teams work really hard for the 3 points. And it's been like that since the start of last season in the Championship. Our away form is just simply much better. At home, I think the pressure gets to us and we struggle to get the points. But away from home, I think we play a little bit better. And I think that's what's going to happen against Forest. We are going to play a little bit better. I do think we're going to revert back to the 3-4-3 system which Rob Edwards played in the game against Everton, which got us our first Premier League win and also 3 points on the road. I do think Ogbeni, he's been our real standout player, is going to play. I don't think Townsend's going to start. I think he's going to come off the bench if things are not going our way, just to get him some minutes and build him up. It was nice to see players such as Clark back in training. Osho, I believe, could be potentially in the squad as well, which is good. It's good to see him back. But I do think, centre-back partnership is probably going to be Rees-Burt, Tom Lockyer and Menji as well. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what we do against Forest. But like I said, I just don't know how we're going to win it. That's my biggest problem, because I feel like Forest can cover pretty much all areas. I think even if we do go a bit physical, I feel like they can cope with that. So maybe an individual error which they do at the back, or we just need to take full advantage of what that happens on the game. But yeah, it's going to be a strange one, but those are just my thoughts. I'm going to go with a score prediction of a boring 0-0. This is probably going to be the worst game and the last game on Match of the Day, because there's some exciting ones over the course of the weekend. But those are just my thoughts. Hopefully Luton can not lose. That'd be great. And yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section, guys. Sorry that the video is late. I've just come back from work. And yeah, see you all in my match reaction after the game.